up? It's your girl Mimi Alexa, and I'm back with another video. Welcome back. If you are new here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post a new video. Okay y'all, so without further ado, we're gonna get into this story time. Okay y'all, so I contemplated on telling a story time. I wasn't gonna tell it and I didn't want to, you know, make it weird, but like it's already weird and it had been weird, so I was just gonna go ahead and tell my story time. And also I haven't really been on here, so I was just like, why not go ahead and tell it, y'all. Okay y'all, so I'm gonna name the other girl in this story time Tatiana. Okay y'all, so one night me and Tatiana had went out, and before the night had ended, she had asked me like if I could take her to the airport. So me being me, I was just like sure, like I'll take you to the airport, like I don't mind. The day comes for me to take Tatiana to the airport. Now, a day or two before it's time for me to take Tatiana to the airport, I get this strange text message from like another number saying that they are Tatiana. I really wasn't hearing from Tatiana like usually, and that was strange too because I would hear from her like she'll be texting me throughout the day, or she'll be sending me like little Instagram videos and stuff like that. Like she hit me up on the new number and was telling me like the Tatiana like me and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay girl. So I ended up like I wasn't using that number though, because she never said that other number that she had that I've been calling her off of, she never said that wasn't her number. So I was like, I guess she got two phones, like let me just lock this one in too. So I just had Tatiana 2 times up, like, you know, in my phone. So they ended up texting me back like later on that day and was like, hey girl, my auntie's in the hospital, like do you mind giving me some money? I can't move right now, like do you mind giving me some money, giving me like $250 or no, like $275, and I'll give it back to you when I see you in like cash. So I was like, no, I don't have it, because like around this time y'all, I had ended up losing my card. And I'm not gonna lie, it took a long time for me. I got my man's card, so it took a long time for me to go and get my own card. Like, I can't do it right now because I don't have my card. I just had to replace it. So y'all, she was like, oh okay, like that's fine girl, thank you anyway. And I'm like, yeah, okay, like, you know, I'm sorry again. So I didn't hear from her no more after that. So the day before, I hit her up and I'm like, dang girl, like how you telling me you want me to take you to the airport but you ain't even said nothing? Like I don't know what time I'm supposed to be taking her. Like I gotta see what's going on. I gotta plan my day out. So are you still going or not, type shit. So she's like, hey girl, like I've been calling you. Like mind y'all, I call her off of the number that she's been had, that I've been calling her off of, not that new shit that she was that they was claiming that was hers. So I was like, you ain't been calling me? She was like, yes girl, I've been calling you. Mind y'all, I'm looking at my call log. This girl ain't called me not one time. So I'm just like, that's strange. If you call me, every time she done call me out, I got the phone call. Anybody else who was calling me around these few days, I was getting their phone calls, but I didn't get your phone call, but you've been calling me? Like that didn't make sense. And so y'all, what I'm saying right now, all finna get ready to make sense. So yeah, I'm just like, well girl, you ain't been calling me, but like what time you want me to pull up to your spot so we can hurry up and like do what we gotta do? And she was like, can you come within the next like hour or so? So I was like, yeah. Matter of fact, y'all, I had called her at 10 o'clock and she was like, can you be here by 12? And I was like, yeah. I had got dressed and then it had took me like an hour to get to her house, like I said. So I got there, it was like 10 o'clock, like probably like around like 11ish. And we had to like hurry up because she had her flight, I think at like 1:30 or something like that. But I pulled up and she had retouched my hair because I was supposed to be doing something that weekend, and I retouched her lashes. So we just talking and laughing, y'all, and in the midst of her doing my hair, y'all, she say something like, oh girl, we could just go to the ATM, like we gotta hurry up because we gotta get ready to go to the ATM so we can get this cash off, so we can get the cash. She was like, or you can send it to me on Apple Pay. So y'all, I'm looking around because like, baby, we do service for service. Ain't no way you talk about me. You can't be talking about me. We do service for service. What cash you talk about that owe you, Bookie? So I was like, she probably not talking to me, because y'all, she was on the phone with her girlfriend. So I'm just like, I just keep scrolling on my phone. I'm gonna just go and throw this in here. The reason why I feel like she scared me, y'all, is because Tatiana had just lost her job, y'all. Like, they had just fired her. It was just like this whole situation was just strange. And y'all, like, it's gonna get stranger. But like, I want y'all to comment down below if y'all feel like this girl tried to scam me. Like, if y'all feel like that was her. She get done with my hair, and of course, like, you know, I had did her lashes before she even had did my hair. So it's time to get ready to go. Wait, no, I did her lashes after she had did my hair. Cause, you know, like, we didn't want her eyes to be burning while she's trying to, you know, fix up my lace. So we had got done, we wrapped it up, and we started like getting in the car. So y'all, we get in the car, and she's like, okay, so we could just go to the ATM. And I was like, she said something about some cash. She said something, y'all, to make me say, oh, I don't have my card. So, like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Like, I can't, something like that, y'all. I forgot. It was something like that. Her pretending to me using my card for some money. So she was like, oh, well, can you Apple Pay it? And I looked there in her face. I said, Tatiana, I said, you been talking about money since we've been in the house. What are you talking about? So she gonna say, the money that I sent you. She said, you said you was gonna give it back to me when I saw you. So I'm like, Tatiana, like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't tell you I was gonna send you no money. She was like, so this is not you right here? So then she gives me her phone, y'all, and I'm reading the same exact text messages that the other person who claimed they was her that time sent me. The only difference is they had hit her up like, hey, this is Mimi, this is my new number. Like, are y'all following me? Like, the person who texted me like, oh, hey, I need to borrow $275 because my auntie in the hospital, they sent her the same exact text message, or she sent herself that. So I was just like, oh, this situation is just weird as hell. Like, this situation is weird. So I'm like, Tatiana, that's not me. I said, that's not my number. I said, girl, I done had the same number for how long? I said, and why would I have, like, what? I called you out this number. I texted you out this number. I never told you I had a new number. Like, what are you saying? She gonna say, and I said, and so you sent, and y'all, she sent the $275 to the person who asked her. But I'm like, so you just sending money to random people? She said, I was trying to call it. She was like, I've been calling you. And I said, you did not call me. So she didn't think, that's why I say, y'all, this is how I think that's how I know, I feel like I know for a fact that Tatiana scammed me. Because if like, she never called my old number, but I was texting her off the old number. She never thought to call that one time, but she told me she was calling y'all, but no phone ever, my phone never rung with Tatiana's number on there. You get me? So I'm just like, that's not me. She was like, oh my God, like, she went that panicking, y'all. She started hyperventilating and crying and stuff, and I'm looking at her like, my brain is turning. Because yes, she doing all this crying, y'all, but my brain's turning. Because I'm like, girl, did you try to scam me? Like, out of all people, this happened with me and you. You done lost your job. You, like, my job, y'all, she finna get ready to go out of town with her boo right before her bills is supposed to be due. You trying to do a little quick come up because you going out of town, like, and you don't got no funyuns. Are you trying to scam your best friend? Like, y'all, it just didn't make sense. Like, now I feel like she playing with me. I felt like she was playing with me. I feel like, you know, my brain is turning. So she crying and stuff, and I'll be honest with y'all, I kind of suck at, you know, patting people back and telling them it's gonna be okay, but especially in this situation where I feel like I feel like she's trying to play me. Like, I felt very much played. Like, this was too well thought out, in my opinion. I don't know. So we go to the gas station because I gotta get gas. I don't have no gas in my car, but I'm thinking that she gonna put the gas in my car. But all of this is happening while she gonna be broke as hell. She ain't gonna pay her bills. They're gonna put her out. But I'm like, they doing all that over $275. You didn't need to go out of town, Bookie. It's not like you didn't have no money anyways to be going nowhere. So I was just like, it's just $275. And I was like, and they said they was gonna reimburse you. Like, I don't get it. Then I was like, then you shouldn't, like, y'all, it was so crazy because I was like, well, then you sure that you want to, you know, still go? Like, you want me to take you back home? Because me being responsible, I'll be like, damn, I just lost this and my bill's supposed to be due. I need to go home. I can't go out of town. So I was like, she was like, no, I gotta catch this flight. Like, I gotta catch this flight. I'm like, okay. So I go in there. Like, so I sit there for a minute thinking that she gonna, you know, be like, let me help you get some gas money. I'm like, we just sitting there. She was like, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. She was like, you gotta go ahead and go into the store because I'm gonna be late. I gotta go in the store. I was like, you know, let me hurry the fuck up. So I go into the store and I put gas in my car to take somebody else somewhere far as fuck. So I go into the store, get the gas, and come back out, and she's still crying. So me being me, I call my boyfriend because I'm just like, okay, maybe he'll know what to do. So I call her. I'm like, because she Apple paid them the money. She was trying to get it back. So I'm like, hey babe, like, this happened to Tatiana. Like, they done scammed her. Like, they both basically sent me and her the same text messages and stuff like that, and she can't hear him. So he on the phone, like, when I explain the situation, he like, hell nah, it's either somebody she know or that's her. He was like, that don't make sense. He said, so out of all people in the world, somebody takes both of y'all two and switch y'all names up to try to get money from you. He was like, that don't make sense. I'm like, yeah, okay. But like, she got an attitude and stuff, and she acting like she don't want to talk about it. But like, I don't care. This my goddamn car. If I want to talk about it, I can. Because like, what, you over here trying to, I already gotta take you somewhere far. You didn't give me no gas money because I guess you don't got no money at all to give me since they took your $275. And then it's just like, it was just a lot going on, and she had an attitude. So I was like, I'm gonna just call you back. So we get head on the road. I get ready to get on the road to take her to the airport. Y'all, this girl in my car trying to tell me how to drive. Like, I have PTSD from the car accident I just had last year. So she like, you can really just get over to that lane and go over there. She said, because it's supposed to, since it's two people. I'm like, I want to drive wherever the hell I want to drive. Like, now I'm mad because I had to put gas in my car to take her to the airport, and she didn't offer me no gas money. Now I'm mad. So I kind of got a little attitude about that. So I end up calling my man mama too, because like, shit, they be giving good advice on shit like this. I'm asking her because she kept on saying it was gonna give her back the money. I called, and I had his mom on speakerphone at this time. So his mom, like, I explained the situation, and she was like, what, did not make sense? She was like, also, why would she even do that? She said, why would she even send somebody some money without hearing their voice, like talking to someone on the phone? She said, who the hell is sending almost $300 to somebody who they didn't even speak to, and then they claim that they claiming that they got a new number. And first off, what I'm thinking is, I can move around. I have a car, so like, why would I need your, first off, I have a man. Why would I need your help to do anything? And I have never asked this girl for money, y'all. I never asked for no type of money or nothing. So that's why I was so confused on why she even thought that was me. So I explained the situation. She was like, no. She was like, why would she even do that? She was like, that's dumb as hell. So Tatiana hear her, and she gets mad, y'all. She starts screaming in the car, yelling, having an attitude or something. Like, she's like, I don't know why the hell mother effers think that they could have opinion on what I got going on. She was like, mothers need to be quiet before I say something I'm gonna regret saying. That's all I'm gonna say. So mind y'all, she talk about my mother-in-law. So I'm like, I look at her like, I was like, hold on, hold on, Mom, like, I'm gonna call you back, cause I hung up the phone. So now I got attitude because first off, who the fuck is you screaming at my car? She's telling me to hang up my phone and shit in my car while I'm taking her somewhere. So I'm like, yeah, I didn't have her get her in my car before I end up stalking her for real. Cause like, y'all, I had a friend like that who thought that she could talk to people anytime, in any way that she wanted to, and I'm not that friend. But I'm also not the friend that want to put my hands on my friends. But it's just like, you're not gonna talk to me crazy, cause like, I'm doing you a favor. And y'all, don't get me wrong, like, Tatiana was a good friend, but it's just like in some certain situations, if she got shit going on at the same time that you got shit going on, she want everybody to run to her beck and call. She didn't even ask me if I needed gas money. How you know I had it? How did you know that I had the money? Like, what if I didn't have no gas money? What if I didn't have any? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yeah, I'm here to get her out of my car. Y'all, when she started doing that screaming and yelling, she could say like the tension, like, I let it be known that I had attitude without even saying that I had attitude. Like, my energy is gonna tell you, like, I have an attitude. So it gets quiet in the car, y'all. At this point, after she started yelling and screaming, I was zooming to get her there. So y'all, in the midst of me like driving to take her to where she need to go, she on the phone with her other friend, and I guess her friend know how to check people, look up their names and stuff like that, or look up their numbers, and like all this information pop up. So she got her friend looking the stuff up, and she gonna say, she gonna look at me and say, Mimi, what's we're just gonna call my man named Bob. What's Bob's last name? And I tell her, she was like, oh, see, this says Bob, Bob Blue, but my Bob name is Bob White. So I'm just like, why would you even think some shit as if, why would you even ask me that? Like, we trying to scam you. Like, excuse me? So now I'm even more mad. I'm even more mad. So I'm like, the fuck? Like, what? I was like, yeah, that's not him. Like, they don't even, I said, why would he even try to do that? Tatiana gonna look at me and say, I do remember you saying something about your auntie being in the hospital though. That's why I had sent it though. And I looked at her like, I said, Tatiana, no the fuck you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I said, no the fuck you didn't. I said, I never told you nothing. I said, first of all, I'm not even close to, I have like one auntie that I call like my real auntie. She was like, you know, I didn't tell you that, but whatever. So yeah, me and her going back and forth at this point. I'm like, I didn't tell you that, Tatiana, I didn't tell you that. I was like, I don't even really speak to my auntie like that. So why would I be at the hospital with my auntie? And why would I be up there asking you for money? Like, with that, the whole situation didn't even make sense. Like, y'all sound dumb. So I was like, no, I didn't say that. So I'm like, is this not, first your friend gonna try to say that it was Bob, but it was Bob Blue instead of Bob White. And then you over here trying to say you remember me telling you something about my auntie being in the hospital. You trying to play. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like she really got mad at me, y'all, because I didn't send that money. Because if she would have sent that money, then it would have been, she would have been up 275 up, like going out of town. So I was just like, yeah, no, y'all got attitude. I had already had in my head, like, I'm probably not gonna talk to her again. Oh yeah, y'all, and I had forgot to mention, while we on the way there, y'all, and she's screaming and yelling and throwing her little tantrum, y'all, she's going like, she keeps picking her lashes, like pulling the thing down, picking her lashes, and she's like, oh my fucking god, like, it's an eyelash stuck in my fucking eye, like, I'm finna get ready to rip all these shits out. After I just took my time doing this girl lashes, since you mad and got an attitude, you finna rip them all out. Like, I just thought that was so weird. Like, she was just being weird, saying little dumb shit, pissing me off. We finally get to the airport, y'all, and she on the phone with her girlfriend the whole time. She got the phone with her friend, you know, crying about the money and stuff like that. So she got the car, y'all. I don't say bye to her, nothing, like, none of that. Make sure she just got her stuff out the car and that's it. And I pull off. I just to call my mama and tell her what the hell happened, and she was like, that don't even sound right. Like, what? And I'm like, yeah, like, the whole situation is just weird as hell. So y'all, like, an hour after me dropping her off, matter of fact, I didn't even get to get up the road for real. I ain't even gonna say hour. Like, she instantly texted me and started apologizing, cause like, she already know how I am. Like, attitude on stank. Don't care. Once people start being kind to me, I feel like you start being kind to me, then I'm gonna stop being kind to you. I'm kind to you all the way up until you're not kind to me. So yeah, of course I had kind of attitude with her, and I didn't text her back, y'all. I didn't text her back for like 2 days, and then I had hit her back on her message saying like, we good. Like, I had thought about it, but then like, the more I was thinking about it, y'all, I was like, I don't want to be cool with her no more, because in the back of my head, it was like, this girl tried to scam you, because nothing like that ever happened to me before, y'all, and it happened with her, and like, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, the whole situation was just weird as hell. And yeah, me and her are no longer cool. We are no longer friends, and like, it is what it is, because like, this situation just left a nasty bad taste in my mouth. But y'all, y'all comment down below like what y'all think, and if y'all made it this far, y'all comment some cherries. Comment cherries down below if y'all made it this far, and y'all please let me know if y'all think my friend tried to scam me or if it was just a coincidence. So if y'all enjoyed this story time, y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all follow me on my Instagram at Mimi Alexa. That's MIMIALEXAA. And y'all follow me on my TikTok at Mimi Alexa Glam Bar. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.